So marketing is dead, or at least the old way of marketing is dead. So what people have to do now is create a really phenomenal product, something noteworthy, and then they've got to get it in front of the early adapters and the innovators. So what we're going to be talking about at our next meeting of the $10 a month club is how to grow your business with the new marketing strategies. If you keep doing it the old way, your business is going to keep shrinking, and frankly, your client base will keep shrinking, and you even risk kind of making people mad if you advertise the old ways. But if you learn how to get in front of the early adapters and the innovators and you have something great, you're naturally going to grow. So some of what we're going to talk about is how to help people grow. You've heard about social media. Well, people think you just put an ad on social media, it's going to work. No, it doesn't work quite that simply. Now, Facebook is a phenomenal place to advertise right now, and the buying dollars go far there, but it's still advertising. So we're going to teach people how to leverage social media effectively to where they're no longer an interruption in people's life, they're a complement to people's life. And one of the things I'm really excited about is I know a lot of speakers, you guys. I've traveled the world, I've spoken on a lot of stages, and I've become friends with these guys, and I can call in favors now. So I can get people who would have charged $5,000, $10,000 to keynote to come in and actually just train for a couple hours and give some great information. So I've got a company called eBiz Changers. They're here in Vegas. eBiz Changers, generally they only work with people who make 1.5 million to 10 million in revenue. They're gonna come in and teach how to put an offer together and some new ways of looking at marketing and how to speak into people's listening. Like, if you're gonna hire eBiz Changers to teach you this, it costs you $300 an hour consulting. I've got someone else who's an expert in social media. They're gonna come in and teach for a couple hours. And then someone I'm really excited about is Chris Steele sitting next to me. You know, if you're gonna hire Chris to come in, or if you're gonna go to a seminar, it might cost you a couple thousand. If you're gonna hire him to come in, would you just go to Australia recently?
Yeah, well, actually, we were to Australia a few weeks ago, but I've been in New Zealand, all around the UK, you know, Canada, America. Love it. And one of the nice things about travel is that it kind of instills and builds character and makes you appreciate what you got, you know?
I'm into that.
So as I appreciate what I got, some of the things we're going to talk about at the event is experiencing your capability and expanding your capacity, your intellectual capacity, and leveraging your resources and increasing your affluence by tapping into those, I call it the genius mind. The metaphor is illuminating the catacombs and inspiring people to really understand how powerful they really are. And it's a unique process that I run people through around the experiential dynamic. So that's what it's all about, Jason. I'm really looking forward to working with you there.
That is so cool. You know, guys, if you're gonna pay him to come in and speak to you for a couple of days, it costs you a couple grand. So $10 a month club, you're gonna get access to speakers like this for 10 bucks. And Chris is someone who cares about you as a person. By the way, are you allowed to say names of some of the people who've been, you guys, we're blessed to have Chris, because recently Chris's sphere has just been exploding and people have been just inviting him to be a part of just the neatest events. Who have you been hanging out with and learning from?
Well, my good friend Eric Laughlin, who's one of the world's renowned sales trainers and coaches. You know, Lisa Nichols, who's got an inspiration tale.
She was in The Secret.
Yeah, she was in The Secret, you know, along with Mike Dooley, who was in The Secret as well, you know, and spending time with the likes of Bernie Dorman and, you know, just some amazing spirits.
Who did you go to in California a couple weeks ago?
Alex Mandossian, you know, actually Alex Mandossian, and what a great community with people like Alex and people that are, you know, Jay Niblick. I don't know if you've heard Jay, is an amazing individual, been in the personal effectiveness industry for 20 years. And again, we like to surround ourselves with people that we attract, and I seem to be attracting some of the great thought leaders in the community, you especially, Jace, and that's making me realize, as it should make you realize, that you're on the right path. So yeah, just again, I'm flattered, I'm humbled, I'm honored to be able to spend time with some of the leaders in the thought community around the planet.
If you're ready to elevate, you've got to be at the next event. It's going to be phenomenal. The coaches and the trainers we have lined up, and it's going to be 2 days full of information. So bring a pen full of ink. It's going to be great.
Maybe 2.
We'll see you there.
Okay.